They stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted. They stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted.
They talking shit cause I drink like a Gallagher, but I think like a manager. If you really tryna get rid of me, bitch, I'm a damager. Toss your insults in the canister, fuck your info and the camera. What I gotta do to get up in your mental? Shit ain't simple, what I've been through, but I've been told you, you've been treading water. I've been swimming laps like Phelps, you get slaughtered. I'm a son, you then call you my daughter. If you thinking you would, bitch, then you saw this. All up on the web, now you caught up. The way it was brought up was to take no shit, believe in God, no atheist. Give 100% in relationships, but I seen that shit done sink as shit. But Rose was bogus, man. There was room on the door for Jack. This world is hopeless, man. Don't know who's gonna have your back. And I swear that every time I try to think about everything that I've been going through, I'm showing you what no one do. The flow in school is so much true, it's making me emotional, taking me to hold control. Now I'm all up on the wall like a urinal, suffering the loss at the funeral. So many things that I wanted you to know. Man, I hate that you're censored. You sound about as fake as your friendship. All about the money, man, it's making me senseless. Start drinking and drinking and drinking again, man, I'm wasted. Man, I'm drinking again and I'm wasted.
Stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted. They stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted. What you know about goals? What you know about dreams? Trying to bring up my nightmares, always trying to cause a scene. Always run your mouth when I'm not around. You wanna build a wall, well I'ma knock it down. I'ma make sure you love my sound. Yeah, I'm proud and I say it proud till I'm in it round.
Ride around in my coupe, I do this shit for you. Traded all of my old shit just to be someone new. Tell me what I gotta do. Ain't the shit enough? I swear you call my bluff, girl. Every time that I stunt, and I don't even know how the fuck you do it. I just really know how to fucking lose it. They don't even know how to get through it. Born in this life just to get to it. Or do they hate how I been moving? Only God knows I've been losing. These blows in my life just keep bruising. I owe God my life for not snoozing. And the things that I've seen are what made me a man. And the fact that I'm broke was what gave me a chance. So I'm grabbing the rope just to hang to a plan. Just to hang to a plan, and you don't even know what that means. Every other night with a bad dream. Wake up in the morning to a bad scene. Think about the ends that I can't meet. As I'm washing my face in the bathseat. Tears coming out like a drag queen. Pause. Now I ride around in my Jeep. I do this shit for me. I gave you all that I could give. You just wanted it free.
They stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted. They stay on the fake shit, steady on the snake shit. They said I wouldn't make it, cause I'm always getting wasted. What you know about goals? What you know about dreams? Trying to bring up my nightmares, always trying to cause a scene. Always run your mouth when I'm not around. You wanna build a wall, well I'ma knock it down. I'ma make sure you love my sound. Yeah, I'm proud and I say it proud till I'm in it round.
You are listening to Mad La with Traffic Lights on QSJRadio.com.
time to. I still miss you, baby, after all this time. But if I wait here, will you be there times two? I still miss you, baby, after all this time. But if I wait here, will you be there times two? I still miss you, 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 I still miss you. Will you be there times two? I still miss you, 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 I still miss you. Will you be there times two? And I hope you know, if I can't do this on my own, and baby I know I was wrong, but I'll be there times two. And I hope you know, if I can't do this on my own, and baby I know I was wrong, but I'll be there times two. And I hope you know, if I can't do this on my own, baby I know I was wrong, but I'll be there times two. But I'll be there times two. And I hope you know, if I can't do this on my own, and baby I know I was wrong, but I'll be there times two. And I hope you know, if I can't do this on my own, baby I know I was wrong, but I'll be there times two. They thought I was playing around.
Big shout out to everybody listening
I
in.
ain't playing around no more with y'all, man.
I see you, man. I see you, Black Ghost. What up?
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Singer Jay, if you still in the building, what up?
You think the pain you
Carmen,
got
what up? How you doing?
is what I see.
Big shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJ Radio.
I'ma weather the storm. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm. Now you've been warned. Get up. You can be the and say you're trying to save a life, but what you fucked up in is that's my wife. Every step I take to make a family true, nothing ever came from a nigga like you. And even though you feel like you want to fight, you haven't faced a real father. I fight with all my might. I tuck them in at night. I make their days bright. Make sure they close up tight. Don't let the deadbeats bite. Then I drop the mic. Yeah, fuck you, right? How the fuck you think I feel? Taking away they fright. Trust me, it's not okay. Act like they taking away. Now that I got her back, watch me react. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm.
Shout out to the homie Drex in the building. What up,
Now
Drex?
you've been warned.
That's how I be feeling sometimes. I be feeling like, whoop, don't do it, Travis. We here. I'm gonna weather the storm. Travis, you crazy for that one. Can you imagine if I did a track to that? I'ma weather the storm. I'ma just be right here. Imagine if I did a song to that? Woo. Tuesday, what up, what up, what up? I'm just trying to get a little hype. Love. Imagine it. I be telling myself a whole bunch of times. They thought I was playing around. I ain't playing around no more with y'all, man.
You're tuned into the new
WQSJ.
WQSJ Radio, home to the underground artist.
Nah. I'ma weather the storm. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm. You're trying to think you are the hardest. Look what you done started. Now you've been warned. All y'all niggas bringing the pain. I'ma stand where it hurt through the rain. You can be there and say you're trying to save a life, but what you fucked up in is that's my wife. Every step I take to make a family true. Nothing ever came from a nigga like you. And even though you feel like you wanna fight, you haven't faced a real father. I fight with all my might. I tuck them in at night. I make their days bright. Make sure they close up tight. Don't let the deadbeats bite. Then I drop the mic. Yeah, fuck you, right? How the fuck you think I feel? Taking away they fright. Trust me, it's not okay. Act like they taking away. Now that I got her back, watch me react. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm. You're trying to think you are the hardest. Look what you done started. Now you've been warned. All y'all niggas bringing the pain. I'ma stand where it hurt through the rain. Now I'm gonna let you know why this is my business. I've been there for them in ways you'll never witness. Man, the trophies, the fears, the boys and the girls, and watched and finally take over the world. You try to tell me, go take care of your son. Oh, that dude, the one that thinks a number one. Or that girl, the one that's into anime. The sun is gonna shine regardless of what you say. The girl that's dramatic, whatever it is. The girls whose name is bigger than she is. The son with the quarterback name. Or the son that made us never the same. I'm ready for war. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm. You're trying to think you are the hardest. Look what you done started. Now you've been warned. All y'all niggas bringing the pain. I'ma stand where it hurt through the rain. I'ma weather the storm. I'm gonna stay right here. I'ma wait till it clears. Now you've been warned. Now they got me back in the booth to watch when you're facing the truth. I'ma weather the storm. You're trying to think you are the hardest. Look what you done started. Now you've been warned. All y'all niggas bringing the pain. I'ma stand where it hurt through the rain. That's not it, man. What's your thought? I'ma stay shut. I'ma be that dude that not get into this. It's none of my business. I signed up for this shit, man. Y'all gonna see, man. Fuck you think I'm talking about?
All right. Let's see what these niggas got, man. Niggas got me over here standing by and shit, seeing if they gonna kill Traffic. Let's see if they gonna kill the QS. Damn, son, 9 minutes? Wow. Let's see what's popping. Right here. All right, play.
Yeah. Spazzed out records, motherfucker.
Okay.
60. Team True. Yo, Traffic.
Team Shoes in the building.
I'm not even a rapper, nigga.
That's right, nigga.
I'ma still spit something for your punk ass.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is a traffic like anyway, nigga? I run red lights. You faggot rainbow colored red, nigga. When you float, it's
Wait. This nigga said rainbow color? Didn't this nigga come through with a stained up jersey? Oh, but he's repping Jersey. Yo, let's get a track, man. I ain't gotta hear the rest. The crew's garbage, son. You don't understand it? Here is a real artist. QSJ means Sketch It Whole Out, which is a crew you don't know history about because y'all niggas in Jersey City isolate yourselves. Of course, y'all niggas hate because NY motherfucking talents is better. Let me tell you what I'm up against. Nobody. But I'm gonna do this because I wanna make BMX dance. They gotta remember me. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh man. You cannot stop QSJ. Oh no. Oh no. That's real singing right there. Let's go. Let's remind you I'm from New York. Don't forget, we go and buy off crews like New Jersey Nets. Who the fuck is you saying Traffic? Come on, 9 minutes to that shit reminded me of Cameron. Fucking with the QSJ, this ain't no trying. Make money where you live at like New York shine. See you doing shit on your block. When every time I go to Jersey, you win by 2 o'clock. Fuck you. That's what I said to your face. Then you show me pussiness in my face. Fuck you, fuck what happened in that crib. Now I don't give a fuck, shoot you and eat your ribs. Hungry. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is you? What the fuck was that? What the fucking track. This is me stuttering, but it's hot like that. One. You cannot stop QSJ. Oh no. I know y'all want to sing it. Just do it. You cannot stop QSJ. Oh no. That's real singing right there. Funny shit is, I was the one that shot it out. People like fast out, let's go all out. Let's nigga like this. I wanted to do that. Blah, came out of the same gap. Cause I said one thing, he said another. He looked at my friends, I said his mother. He said my brother, I said his father. This nigga from Vermont, oh no father. Bastard. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't try to come around with this garbage crew. Did it myself and I put it on the shelf, bringing it out. Now niggas showing you out. Let me find out you ain't never really hit it. Let me do it, admit it. All that shit that you talking about my wifey, come on nigga, she ain't even treating me nicely. Yeah, that's serious. That's serious. Oh no, it feels bad when you don't know nothing about me, right? No. Come on nigga, sing it. You cannot stop QSJ. Oh no. That's real fat.
Shout out to West now in the building.
So fat. Oh man. Did I say that out
Shout out
loud?
to Q Heath in the building. What up? Illy York, Mike Camilla.
This nigga's so huge.
Shout out to all the Black Ghost fans in the building. Supporters.
Thumbs and some shit. Look, nigga, leave it alone, son. Shout out to Poland, though. Shout out to Team Truth. Son, you fucking with the wrong dude, man. He ain't putting you out there. I've been played on the radio, son. Imagine me. Don't try to come with this nigga, man. You wanna get some money? Let's get some money.
I'm gonna sing this with me real quick.
Say it with me. You cannot stop QSJ. Oh no. Oh no. Leave it like that. Turn off that motherfucking radio. Fuck that. You young niggas are next. I'm a New York Giant. You ain't even a vet. I've been here too long.
pussy ass team. I can't even sit here and respect the dream.
Turn off that motherfucking radio.
Fuck that. You young niggas are next. I'm a New York Giants, you ain't even a vet. I've been here too long, y'all pussy ass team. I can't even sit here and respect the dream. There's a girl defending you, yeah, you break. Let me remind you, this is over, chick. Unless you've been under a rock or out of this world. In the hood, we never respect beef over girls. Tell them that you're still mad that you lost your finest. If you can't remember, son, let me rewind this.
And then all of a sudden, when Maria breaks up with me, she wants to go back to QSJ, you tell me that's the point.
So stop crying and go back to your hole. Your emotions are like history class, shit is old. Tell your crew not to fuck with my fans, like BJX fucking with PMX. Understand? Let's fuck that. Unless you're ready to rumble, your whole life's about to crumble. Yeah, fuck that. Beef ain't beef till you face me. Here's my dick, come and taste me, nigga. Fuck that. With that life that you live, laughing at you cause you think you're big. Fuck that. This is internet life. I'm a real kind of nigga. I'm a real kind of life, nigga. You got a lot of balls talking you old fuck. Why is it when I aim at you, you trying to duck? That's not me, traffic. They got their own mind. I knew nigga was old, but damn you blind. You 21, why are you lying? You're the reason that your sister's dying. Touching little girls, this is all that you do. Wow, fucking wise man with an internet crew. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck all this shit for. You talking about my fam. You want war, the dude that just spitting was a waste of my time. I'll see you, nigga, maybe on Dateline. You need to die, son. Just look how you live. So mature of you to mention my kids. The world just hates you. I knew that's how you felt. Before you compare lives, just look at yourself. Fuck that. Fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Dude, you guys been over for a year already. Let it go. And dude over there, the pre-sinner. Ain't nobody respecting you, son. Hit me up. You got my number? Fuck a MySpace. Let's go.
Let's go, man. So much pain in this bitch. QSJ, Proper Mafia 2004. So many tracks, so many times. Let's go, man. So much pain in this bitch. QSJ, Proper Mafia 2004. So many tracks, so many times, man. I know y'all ready for this one. It took a long time for me to see that all I do is getting hurt. At the same time, I was growing up to be a flirt, looking out the window, seeing everybody was free, and all I saw was chains on my knees. I didn't want to live that life again. At the same time, my wifey is my best friend, but if she just goes and everything leaves, cause I'm not gonna believe and stay on my knees and begging whatever I'm begging and whatever I'm stressing. I'm doing my whole life and whatever I'm messing. You heard me skip, but I'm coming right back, cause this is traffic and I made this whole track. I'm loving this life at the same time, loving my rhymes. I'm doing this and I'm wasting no time. I'm doing it for you can understand that I'm here. I'm growing up to be a man, understand. If you really see a shorty, tell her to come holler at me. Only if she wants to be part of the family. If you really see a shorty, tell her to come holler at me. I don't wanna hurt her, and she better not hurt me. In my dressing room, I'm on tour, and I ain't never felt so high in the sky that I saw. I ain't never been on the grass and had the stains. I ain't never been engulfed by all this pain, but I'ma invert it back to that happiness life, cause I'm doing it right, even if it's without my wife. I'm doing it wrong, I'm doing it strong, I'm doing it whatever it takes to hold on. Baby mama drama in my life and I don't like it. Everybody wanna be there, but they have to fight it. I wanna look in the mirror and see how sexy that I look. I wanna be Peter Pan facing Captain Hook. I wanna be a hero, but everybody around me treats me like I'm a zero. But I'ma come up, I'ma live it up. Traffic light, proper mafia, QSJ still at night. One. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can stop all this beef and grow up. Somebody gotta pay attention. Baby, show me that from the south head. You know when I'm sleeping, you always in my head. It's kinda crazy now, but everything is just not right. And I ain't talking about what happened with my wife. Talking about seeing my seed, letting them grow. That means
I wanna see my Nino, and at the same time, Mita, I wanna speak the native tongue. So you know I am talking
I'm
that
just
rum.
warming up.
I'm talking from the heart, and I'm talking all the predictions that everybody.
Just warming
thinks,
up.
nigga.
Shout out to
I'm
everybody
living
listening.
fiction. Tell them that I'm real, just give them a sign. Tell them how I grew up, let them press rewind. Let them see how I'm doing and doing it right. And every day I see them, why the hell they wanna fight. I'm sorry for swearing because it's not true, but at the same time all they do is missing you. I'm looking up to you, tell me what is wrong. I keep praying every day, but he's not listening to my song. I don't know what to do, what do I do with my life? Here it is, QSJ, Presidential Records. Shit, I can say that shit.
For the unsigned, go to get heard. QSJ Remix.
Here it is, QSJ, Presidential Records. Shit, I can say that shit. I mean, damn. Team Truth. That is. I had this fake ass beef, fake ass label. They went chaotic, but I said stable. Couldn't deal with the shit, so I showed my grind. This time is mine, just watch me shine. How y'all niggas gonna say I'm whack when I'm the only dude that you know that don't be jack? Sorry ass team, watch them caboose. While I'm in the club chilling with Team Truth, doing me. I'm all uncomfortable with this lovable, untouchable, this mental. Get my style with this dude, you don't know I'm presidential. QS to the heart till I die. Yeah, raise my people, finger the skies. Y'all don't know me, say it goodbyes. Y'all don't do it, please don't try. Maybe they mad just because I speak for that mental. Maybe they mad I'm QSJ plus presidential. Maybe they mad just because they don't know what else to do. Maybe they mad just they found out that they don't feel you. So what do I got to do to prove to you that I'm unstoppable, most lovable, most huggable, unforgettable, regrettable? That's how it is. So many words I'll be describing this kid. Oh no, oh no. I be trying to tell ya since I became a star. Before they named me T to the R. Before I was with these dudes now. Yeah. Before I knew what it is now. Yeah, don't know me, so please don't show me no love. Maybe they mad just because I speak for that mental. Maybe they mad I'm QSJ plus presidential. Maybe they mad just because they don't know what else to do. Maybe they mad just they found out that they don't feel you. Maybe they mad just because I speak for that mental. Maybe they mad I'm QSJ plus presidential. Maybe they mad just because they don't know what else to do. Maybe they mad just they found out that they don't feel you. What else? Career's over already, son. I'm just BSing. You see the MySpace? You see the MySpace, man? Connects a feeling me. How they feeling you? They don't feel you. This ain't no subliminals either, man. So don't go try to get your mixtapes and all that. Don't try to do that. No, it's not you. It's ya. Maybe they mad. Cause I'm T to the R. Maybe the man. Cause I roll with them. Holla at me, son. QSJ. Junior, I see you, nigga. Maybe they mad. Shout out to PMX. We here. We here. We here. Presidential. Oh my God. Back in the day, shit. Presidential. Records.
Wow. You know, I'm Oh my God. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, like, you guys see me reacting. I know we're in the first half hour and we heard a track by Jay Nadavin, I believe it's called. Shout out to him with that called Wasted. It's all good. It's all good, right? We're here for the unsigned artists. But Traffic got a history. You know, he got a history of when his songs sound like trash and songs sound like that. And what it is what we're trying to get into today is, when you hear your songs, do you hear classics? Can you bring songs out like that and say this is what I was going through at that time, and have people hit the heart button? I've seen the heart button go crazy. I've seen the like button go crazy. Yes, I'm getting gassed off my own shit. But the question is, do you? Stay tuned on QSJRadio.com. QSJ Radio.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, tell 'em, hey, oh God, that's what they scream when they sinning. I believe the beginning was Big Bang for the theory. No white man or Mary. The white man's plan was see which road he can steer me. The lies are old and they scare me. I've been sold like the candy when in the store with your mammy. I deserve to be happy, and if I don't, they can clap me. Yeah, I know they think about it all the time, but I swear I'm about to make it talking borderline. I've been rapping a minute, finally glad I could see me. Never thought I could beat me, play my songs all on repeat. See you on your TV, that's me, swear they mention CT. I've been struggling since the P, we been blessed that we in the hood, then we in the burst, then we hit the hill, then my thing we sold a bird. Oh, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah. I said I never thought a nigga would make it this far. Thank God for my life and these scars. Life's a bitch since you wanna drive cars, but my credit ain't looking too strong.
Just focus up, and you'll make it, nigga. Backward puffin' codeine got me in the matrix, nigga. Been living life too fast, but it's back to the basics. Dreams of pulling off in phantoms, like I'm in the spaceship. No, I'm not on the A-list, I'm trapping out the vacants. Remember when my pop said he was coming, and he left me waiting. That right there taught me depend on no man. By the age of 14, I was breaking down them grams. My mother never had to buy me shit, I got that on my own. How would you feel if you spent your last 10 beat days all alone? The women in my life call me distant. I just stay in my lane, they the ones acting different. See niggas lose their life cause they couldn't settle their differences. Reason I picked the pen up cause niggas turn into witnesses. Niggas they claim they chopper but never be on they business shit.
Where we at, we in the hood, then we in the burst, then we hit the hill, then my thing we sold a bird. Oh, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah. I said I never thought a nigga would make it this far. Thank God for my life and these scars. Life's a bitch since you wanna drive cars, but my credit ain't looking too strong.
Oh mercy, mercy, my mama done made a king. They wanna be Freddy when it comes to my dreams. So I skip through them nightmares cause I'm a beast. Now let them sleep. Now watch that money nigga fall, make it rain like April. Fat ass nigga never ever let the cake go. Never let the cake go.
Never. We in the hood, then we in the burst, then we hit the hill, then my thing we sold a bird. Oh, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah, you know my coast of purr, hey, yeah. I said I never thought a nigga would make it this far. Thank God for my life and these scars. Life's a bitch since you wanna
Shout out to everybody listening in New York. What up? Takakara.
Smoking hot girl, yes you are. And I'm not just saying that because I'm standing by the bar. By the way you dress, you got me feeling like a star. My approach game is sick, girl, fuck apart. Going all out, I saw her eyes through her shades. Still amazed by the fact she had beauty saved. It was dead in the club before she set ablaze. Got me running to the walls like I'm Willie Mays. Not a dancer, but I like the way she entertained. Body language showed me that she wanted to leave this place. I was cool with the gesture because I knew her place. She struck an arrow in my heart, I died in my place. But I'm really chillin', execution wasn't vague. I was proud of this trophy just like the Hall of Fame. Conversation full of laughter, she was from around the way. We know each other background, we can't lie today. Damn, she know.
If y'all feeling in New York, let's get these hearts up. Let's get these likes up. Shout out to everybody listening. Why I gotta ask y'all for this, man? Why I gotta be one of those?
York, baby, I peel your top off like a candy bar. Make your way to the pole, cause now you're the star. Pass this to you, baby, it'll send you straight to Mars. Taking you to places that you can't go and cause. You see we mesh, let me melt away your stress. Massage your feet and thighs while I'm taking off your dress. And keep touching while I kiss your neck and I shall rest your breast. I pull you to me, now we're eye to eye and chest to chest. Frustrated sexually, I'm sissying this as a test. She is my flaw, cause I am weak for all her flesh. Sip champagne off my stomach, rap for anything your heart and mind are flummox. Scream in my name, cause you started to reach your summit. And you don't come down, baby, we don't plummet. You just keep moaning, singing, you keep coming. You're the instrument of pleasure, baby, I keep strumming. Shake, spasm, shiver, crumble, dance.
That duo has been doing things for a minute, and now they got it all together. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. We're going to Cali real quick.
Went from the king to the ace of spades. All black suits with them black snakes. Nigga feeling good cause the time is right. All of my children they shine, so I'm guiding light. Went from the king to the ace of spades. All black suits with them black snakes. Nigga feeling good.
Follow the homie Drex.
All of my children they shine.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Nigga, what you mean, right? When your flow make it overflow is for your team, right? A-team, no Hannibal. Bite the flesh from your team, make you a cannibal. Novices, no maturity. Amateur niggas crossing hot sauce. If you let them, they'll handle you. Big ball shit, my niggas never floss shit. Speaking with them dons, trying to see who get that office. Meet with their crew, check their ambience. It's hard to see what's obvious with a lot of friends. Speaking on the snitches, it could be your mama next to kin. Focus on Jews and missing when I'm dropping gems. Went from the king to the ace of spades. All black suits with them black snakes. Nigga feeling good cause the time is right. All of my children they shine, so I'm guiding.
Shout out to everybody listening.
Went from the king.
Don't try to tell me you don't know how to share. You be sharing that nigga getting bullied.
Nigga feeling good cause the time is right.
You be doing that dumb shit.
Now my little nigga ass out.
This is Mad Lie in the building.
Rounded and that nigga tried to blast
Tracks.
You think the diesel let you regulating cash out. Snitches got you telling on the friend was they last out. He couldn't handle all the time they presented to him. Snitching get you dead, standing strong, you know your life ruined. The only made nigga was him, his team wasn't proven. Success was given by G's before he started losing. You think your boy sit in jail for them decades? let his face get smeared on the front page. Prosecutor got the deal, how the hands played. Will he fall as a king or give him ace of spades? Went from the king to the ace of spades. All black suits with them black snakes. Nigga feeling good cause the time is right. All of my children they shine, so I'm guiding light. Went from the king to the ace of spades.
Y'all want me to talk over your track like all those other stations? That's what you want me to do.
Nigga feeling good cause the time is right.
That's what I
all of my
gotta do.
children they shine.
So what, nigga? Do something.
Shout to Black Ghost.
Nigga. Come and get it, nigga. You ain't gonna see me coming, nigga. You ain't gonna see me coming.
Nigga, don't make me your enemy. I got lethal tendencies. Put the 40 to your head and in your life tremendously. Slide it down across your head and cold at a decimal. Eat you pussy niggas, yummy like some vegetables. I'm sick in the head from popping all this Vicodin. Death is coming, nigga. Can you feel your chest tightening? I muffle the thunder, struck your ass with the lightning. Stiffen your body and make your heart go boom. I'm a human wrecking ball. I'm telling you the truth. Penthouse in the clouds, so I live like Zeus. My swag foreign fluid, you can pour like juice. The streets in the trouble, they should have never turned me loose. Now I'm at your nigga's throat like a rope. Noose. If you feel some type of way, nigga, you better give me room. So what? Do something, my adrenaline's pumping. Or I'ma open up your face and carve it like a pumpkin. So what? Do something, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm pissed off, fuck, nigga, you can't tell me nothing. Got the chopper on the seat and a Glock on my waist. Now so what? Do something, I'm coming straight for.
Oh, I'ma stay mad with you.
Do something, my adrenaline's pumping.
I'ma stay mad right now.
You can't tell me nothing. Got the chopper.
Yeah, motherfuckers better understand what the share button is.
Do something, I'm coming straight for your
Let's
face.
go.
Graduated from the streets, nigga, magna cum laude. Diversing many weapons and getting rid of bodies. So if you wanna get in there, nigga, come try me. And I can guarantee your boy, you won't identify your body. Cause I'm riding ride piper, smooth as a viper. 256, bitch, can you decipher? The cold of the streets and time to survive. But if you're missing clue, nigga, you're going on a boat ride. Survival of the fittest is the name of the game. You on a source of nigga, boy, you a running man. You can run for your destiny, but your fate is sealed. Stop acting like a bitch and get your muffin cat peeled. You trying to play the part, but you coming up short like Kevin Hart, burned out like a light with no spark. I'm the ghost in the night when everything's all black. And the pain on your left like a heart attack. So what? Do something, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm pissed off, fuck, nigga, you can't tell me nothing. Got the chopper on the seat and a Glock on my waist. Now so what? Do something, I'm coming straight for your face. So what? Do something, my adrenaline's pumping. I'm pissed off, fuck, nigga, you can't tell me nothing. Got the chopper on the seat and a Glock on my waist. Now so what? Do something, I'm coming straight for your face. Sweet dreams, nigga, you done ran out of luck. You fucking with a G, it's time to get your weight up. The streets is watching, nigga, but your eyes wide shut. So grip your heat tight, boy, and wake the fuck up. Open your ears, nigga, listen to what I gotta say. Cause I'm out late night, strapped up, ready to play. While you talking all that shit, nigga, the leg gon' spray. I get it in on the streets, boy, so call it Veterans Day. I'm the leader, I'm the sergeant, I'm strapped with my SK. Cock the hammer back, smile and let the trigger play. The streets call me a silverback, I'm wild, gorilla. I walk around the streets like a zombie thriller. I go ham for my skrilla, nigga, you don't understand. I do the killing, hide the body and fly off like Peter Pan. I'm chilling with the goons over Neverland. You an amusement to me, nigga, like the Neverland.
Oh, I'ma stay mad. Y'all know that, you know this country boy.
Insane Dre DaMillionaire. My jewelry game is stupid. My pockets fat and stupid. I'm drinking bottle after bottle. Yeah, I'm feeling stupid. I put low flex on the hater, have them looking stupid. Fast dick, bitch, with me with a stupid booty.
Y'all underrated. Some of these rappers overrated.
Insane Dre DaMillionaire.
Yeah.
I got rolled on my beat. I got these haters mad at country, but I'm ballin' with no jersey. And the way I'm flexing got your bitch wanna slurp on my Hershey. When I pull up in that black Crown Vic, you know I'm swerving. Got your bitch right there beside me, sucking me just like she curvy. Labels overlook the country boy and rappers here in Bama. Yeah, my flow cool like Alaska. I start iced out like a pounder. Keep your hand to yourself. Try to take it, I'ma get you. One leg to the face, I'ma knock your teeth down in your liver. Got the game on lock, no tapping. Now I got it in the sleeper. Boy, you got me, bitch, you local. Wanna charge me for a feature. Haters everywhere, I'm about to point them out like Jeepers Creepers. I'm the hardest in the game, you niggas softer than Viennas. I'm a star, I shine like hardest, boy, I'm hotter than the kettle. Diamonds look like fruity peppers, they would blind you, hell and kill them. Always screaming, yeah, cuz they gon' be the trendsetter. Boy, my lyrics dope, my flow is raw, I'm coming with that pressure. About my green, I got them ad rolls, I feel like Dr. Seuss. I'm too cool with these chains I rock, I'm cold like Cindy Lou. I'm my own team, my own boss. I won't recruit. They sipping Parmesan to get me going and then sip Absolute. They be like, boy, you the truth. Say I'm hotter than be stew. I gave y'all rappers time to shine. Now country boy about to break through. I'm the nation of domination. I feel like young Farouk. I'm at my haters net right now. They looking rich with the tattoos. They can't contain a country boy. I feel like Kobe in the 90s. On my move just like a taxi. You will never stop me grinding. Trying to see $1 million. Got the vision of a pirate. Get in my way and I'ma chop you down. But I don't know karate. I'm a threat. You know I'm a threat. No double T can stop me screaming. Yeah, cuz in all my songs I got these haters bobbing. Man, don't fly like Batman and Robin. One deep, that's how I'm rocking. On my next, finna put these trash ass rappers in the garbage. Money piling, you ain't got shit on me. Boy, your pocket's spazzing. When I'm on the scene, them bitches staring while my diamonds dancing. Haters hate to see me fresh. I make them sit, yeah, that's a habit. I'm a chief, I'm on top of shit. I feel like I'm from Kansas. I'm the one like Neo, keep that green on me like CeeLo. I trust myself and myself only. I'm my alter ego. Haters bout to make me get that metal like Magneto. I'm about my business, no suit or tie, fuck a damn tuxedo. Your bitch, she want the country, but she wanna eat me up for dinner. I'ma hit her from the back, then put a couple countries in. Don't count me out, I just been on my grind, taking care of family, now I'm back. Who gon' stop the country, feeling like Charles Manson?
It be the same motherfuckers. It be the same motherfuckers.
See the gang.
Yeah, I sent a picture of titties, but won't share this QSJ shit. I see ya, man. I see ya. Don't worry. We got something to talk about in a minute. Shout out to everybody listening. No matter what it is, we do this shit for real.
We do this for real.
Everything I say I do is for real, and everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real. Everything I say I do is for real, and everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real. Bitches put it on me more than niggas put it on they set. I got some ropes around my neck. Come and watch them in a sec. Honestly, I really feel like the best. I'm coming harder than the water out the faucet. I'm a problem, sauce and salsa, drip on your daughter. Homie, just know that I'm doing it often. It's elevators when I'm elevated. There's niggas that want to and ones that'll make it. There's niggas that get it and don't wanna take it. I'm still at the bottom, I chill in the basement. I got a house, ain't got up out of the vacant. My pockets ain't empty, I'm counting some paper. Haters, you know they irrelevant. I cannot fuck with them bitches, you know everything I say I do is for real. And everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real. Everything I say I do is for real. And everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real. Bitches swimming when the sauce is dripping. Get them hella wet just like a faucet dripping. Skirt when I'm whipping. Catch me in the kitchen. Lean when I'm sipping. Shooting like a pimpin', but I'm really pimpin'. Packing the weed and I'm packing the Ruger. Step bad with the package. I might have to shoot you. My ride in and show up. I'm calling the Uber like. School me on Denver than Kelly like. Just hit me back on my celly like. Yo, I said I got Fetty. I'm on it. I'm rolling. Don't see no opponents. They knew I was real way before I got on it. Let's go. I'm on it, I'm rolling, don't see no opponents. They knew I was real way before everything I got on it. Everything I say I do is for real, and everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real. Everything I say I do is for real, and everything I say I got is for real. You niggas be tripping and talking that shit, but I know you don't really want problems for real. And you can check all of my diamonds, they real. The switcher really got me flying for real. Really walking with the 9 for real. The gold in my mouth and the shine for real.
On Facebook, my nigga, you can't even take the bitch out to McDonald's, my nigga. Don't be flexing, bruh. I know that's not your gun. I know that's not your chain, nigga. Fuck you mean, currency the gang.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. You send one song to QSJRadio@gmail.com, and we'll try to get you in our list. If you want to jump that head of the line, you can go ahead and donate $10, which will include 90 days of rotation for 2 of your songs. All songs will be reported BMI ASCAP. We love to do interviews, so if you want to get an interview, it's $25 donation. It gets you 4 songs on 90-day rotation and all reports during the month of when your song is getting played. We do have a year package now that we've been working on, and already we have a cat that I think his name is Adi 5000. He went ahead and purchased for 15 months of play, so shout out to him. His interview is coming up too, so shout out to that. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. Young JR in the building. What up, Young? You out there? I know you got a damaged computer and all that stuff. Man, I feel bad. But anyways, right here, right after this song, we're gonna talk about. We got something to talk about, and it's, how do music agents make the music happen? We're gonna talk about that at Music Industry 101. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio.
They never switched up, never flaked on me. Only ones I trust, never snaked on me. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones. Any situation, you know they gon' ride. No time for conversation, you know it's on side. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones. You already know the motto, family first. Fucking with mine, I'ma put in that work. Get out the line, I'ma leave you in a hearse. I ain't got no time, I'ma hit it where it hurt. So you better be careful fucking with me. You better be careful fucking with them G's. I don't need a gang, man, I got my family. On my day one, that's all I really need, yeah. We gon' ride till the wheel fall off, yeah. We gon' ride till the wheel fall off. You fuck with one, you fuck with all, no fair ones, we gonna brawl. Automatics on deck, my family, they on call. Ready for it all, yeah, they ready for it all. Win, lose or draw, nigga, win, lose or draw. Right or wrong, I'ma hold it down. Right or wrong, I'ma always be around. Right or wrong, right or wrong, I'ma hold it down, nigga, right or wrong. Never switched up, never flaked on me. Only ones I trust, never snaked on me. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones. Any situation, you know they gon' ride. No time for conversation, you know it's on side. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones.
Hey, yeah, fan first, how we get the bag. Push raw just to get it on. Through the wars, hit and got cold, but these my bros and these my dogs. Make moves cause we had to. Plot a joke so we can get it all. We ain't gon' never switch sides, we gon' pay the toll so we can cross. Pull trips for a double, ski mask for a muscle. I told my fam I love you, we gon' turn this to a couple. I swear we'll never go change, yeah, the love right here just come straight from the heart. We all on the road off a thing, yeah, we always gon' ride and go play out on park.
Switched up, never flaked on me. Only ones I trust, never snaked on me. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones. Any situation, you know they gon' ride. No time for conversation, you know it's on side. Them be my day ones, day ones. Them be my day ones, day ones.
Shout out to my man A-Otts. I believe it's Otts. I'm gonna just say it's Otts. Featuring Finesse Rentas. Shout out to New Haven, I believe, Connecticut. Day ones. We're going to talk about these day ones in a minute. That video is right now on QSJRadio.com site as the video of the month for the month of March 2018. Been getting mad numbers. We placed it there to show mad love. There's no situation there. There's no placement on our website type thing. There's nothing like that, man. You just show mad love and we show it back, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. So we're going to talk about this article that's going to be coming up here. This is our We Got Standards, and we usually wait for an hour to do this. We got standards. And, you guys know that I'm out here. I'm just learning. Not learning. Well, I'm teaching or trying to share the knowledge for you guys to really just take your music career seriously. A lot of this doesn't pertain to artists at this moment. This pertains to those promoters slash whatever it is that you think you're doing. But this goes to the career path of agents, working with bands and promoters. Now, bands is, no matter what in the music industry, what it is, the product. It could be a solo, it could be this, is that. You guys know what bands is. That's it. Bands is not the things that you guys put a whole bunch of your child support on the music video. That's a different kind of band. All right, so big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. What is a music agent? Okay, in the strict definition of the word, an agent is a person who is responsible for booking shows for bands. Agents approach promoters about shows, negotiate contracts for live performances, and basically make sure the wheels of a concert tour or even a single show turn smoothly. An agent will work with the promoter to make sure that everything a band needs will be at the venue. That there is an appropriate sound check, period aside set for the band, and of course what the payment will be for the performance, and if the accommodation will be provided by the promoter. If you want red M&Ms backstage, your agent is the one who will make sure that the promoter knows. Music agents, also called booking agents or talent agents, make live music happen. A good agent with a well-placed connection can get a band in front of the right audience and increase their profile. Agents work closely with promoters and record labels to make sure that the bands on their books get the proper exposure. The responsibilities of a music agent. Now, listen to me. A lot of you guys just heard things. You know, let me highlight a few things. An agent is a person who is responsible for booking shows for bands. All right. And then an agent will work with a promoter to make sure that everything a band needs will be at the venue. All right. I'm highlighting a whole bunch of stuff here. If you only want red M&Ms, your agent is the one who will make sure the promoter knows. All right. Agents work closely with Agents work closely with promoters and record labels to make sure the bands on their books get proper exposure. So everything that I just said right there, for some reason, a lot of people feel like that's the manager's job. We're going to get back to that in a minute and talk to you guys about what a manager does versus somebody who gets you a show. Okay, there's a lot of things going on here in the music business that some of you guys, if you guys want to act like you're going to sign a label or even let me just forward that. What I really want you guys to understand, what I'm saying is that whatever I just said, people define that as a music manager. Get the fuck out of that mind state, because that's not what managers do. Okay? We're going to get into that in a minute, but I'm getting into this music agent shit. Responsibilities of a music agent. While the level of responsibility for a music agent can differ depending on the visibility of band they're rocking with, the basic tasks remain the same, whether booking club shows for a smaller indie band or an arena show for major label acts. Okay, agent tasks include, they're a liaison. If you guys know what a liaison is a connection from here to here that you don't have. It's the centerpiece. It's the filter. It's the guy in the middle. It is the air in between my fucking mouth and this mic to get to you. Okay? And vice versa. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. Big shout out to my man Tracy Stanek in the building. What up? So liaison with bands, labels, management to agree on a window for tour dates, the financial and logistic requirements of the tour, and the goals of the tour. Okay? What if you guys are going on tour, you're either going to promote a single or promote a freaking album. Okay, you're not going to go out there and go on tour and create songs while on tour. Now you can do that, but then you're defeating the purpose of what is really going on. All right, Contacting promoters and venues to pitch bands and agree on performance dates, okay? That's their job. Arranging contracts with promoters regarding pay, rider, a guest list, and equipment, okay? Because you guys want to make sure that everywhere you go, you got some hot equipment, state of the art, or maybe a little standard if you're going to get paid, okay? We're talking about paid stuff, okay? Unsigned artists need to understand you can get paid for this. You can get paid to be a nobody, to save up that money and become something. But we'll get into that, all right? The pay rate for a music agent. Music agents earn a percentage of the proceeds from a tour. The amount is limited to the actual payments for performances and do not include money earned from merchandise sales. Listen, the amount is limited to the actual payments for performances and do not include money earned from merchandise sales. So if you guys are going on tour or going to do this and going to do that, and you got your little parachute luggage hats and you guys sell them over there, none of that money goes to anybody else but you, okay? You got to understand, it's like one of these lawyer shits, like they don't make money unless you win. That's basically what it is. Their job is to get you paid shows. So if you're going to go out there and get paid shows, they're going to be on a grind to get you paid shows so they can get some bread. So you understand what I'm saying? So let's say a $50 show, they get $5, you get $45, all right, whatever. You know, and then they see that 45 and they're like, yo, we can make 400 more. And then you get what I'm saying? If you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, then stop doing this music shit. But anyways, the most common arrangement gives the agent 10 to 15% of the money paid to a band for a gig. 15% of 100 is $15. $85 goes to you and the crew. Or just to you, and you pay homage to those, but they're not gonna book just one show. They're not gonna book just one show. We trying to get bread out here. You feel me? Anyways, though 18 or 20% is not unheard of. Okay, that's 18 and 20%. Thus, it's obvious in the agent's best interest to secure the most money as possible for a band or from a promoter. The more money the band makes, the more money the agent makes. The more money the band makes, the more money the agent makes. The more money the band makes, the more money the agent makes. If you guys don't understand, just getting a promoter to give you bread, okay, is one step, and they're gonna only want to fuck with promoters who's going to pay you. You don't understand? You understand what I'm saying yet? You don't understand what I'm saying yet? Okay? You're only going to fuck with people who's going to get you bread. Point blank. This is how much they believe in you. First of all, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff like setting stuff up, getting you money, and they're going to make sure that you get 2 or 3 shows. So all their calling and their private meetings and all this other stuff that they've been doing for you, which is probably easy for them to do, they just made like $300, $400, $500, and you go home with $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. You understand what I'm saying yet? No, you fucking don't. Because for some reason, when motherfuckers talk about music these days, they don't talk about bread. Because they're afraid of the money. Stop fucking with this music industry if you're afraid of the money. Anyways, let me go back. What can a good agent do for a band? What can a good agent do for a band? What? Music agents hold the key to the good shows. And as an up-and-coming band, a good agent in your side can mean playing in front of bigger audience sooner than you probably would by booking your own gigs. Music, let me repeat this shit. Because these other motherfucking shows are not telling y'all, so let me repeat this shit. Big shout out to everybody listening in.
QSJ Radio.
Music agents hold the key to the good shows. And as an up-and-coming band, a good agent on your side can mean playing in front of bigger audiences sooner than you probably would by booking your own gigs. If you sign with an agent who works with larger bands, you will have the inside track on getting the support slot on tours with larger bands. Music agents also have the ear of all good promoters, which means you have an immediate foot in the door with venues and promoters instead of having to convince them to give you a shot. Agents likewise have the pull to get you more money than you could earn on your own. What are you not understanding? Now I'm gonna do this shit myself. I'm done. What are you talking about? You don't even know what the fuck you doing. Shout out to everybody listening. Let me finish this article, man, because you know I seen a text yesterday. I was really upset, and somebody was like, "Yo, is that all you do? You just talk?" Like, my nigga, like I am giving you knowledge. You out here hitting me up. You gonna play my track or what? I love those motherfuckers. I love those Black Ghost motherfuckers. Anyways, contracting an agent. A contract will help fend off any misunderstandings. A contract, which a lot of motherfuckers are afraid of because they see a whole bunch of 360 deals that go on in the industry, which we'll talk about that at our second hour here on QSJ Radio's Mad Law. A contract will help fend off any misunderstandings down the road and will also lay out what the musicians expect of the agent and the agent expects of the band. You won't be fighting about money or arguing about who was supposed to arrange for a drum kit if everything is documented on paper. Contracts! This is why we talk about this shit. Because everybody wants to point the finger on who the fuck dropped the ball, but niggas don't want to put that shit on paper because they scared. They scared of the paper. Don't do this shit if you're scared of the paper. I'm done. If you want to become a music agent, approach established agencies and seek an internship. You'll make great contacts and learn the ropes from the pros. The pros. Don't go to your boy who said, I used to roll with so-and-so. Those dreams are over. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com.
Warning. Unauthorized use of hit music.
The #1 station for the unsigned artist.
QSJ Radio.
On www.qsjradio.com.
You start here.
In 3, 2, 1.
By my side, yeah. She just wanna ride with me. She know my style, yeah. Take off in the sky, yeah. Up in the clouds, yeah. She just wanna fly with me. She know I'm fly, yeah. She just wanna ride with me.
Yeah, shorty wanna ride with me, slide with me, take flight with me. When I get fly, you get fly with me, vibe with me. My bride to be, what a sight to see. She's my rider for life, give my life for her twice. On point, so precise, no rolling the dice. Yeah, I'm keeping what I got. No need for any thoughts, bringing drama to the plot. But for mines, I suggest not. Not concerned with what the rest got. We so cool, got the rest hot. She give the best top. We pull over at the rest stop, and I give her what the best got. Yeah, I be putting work in, for certain, leave that pussy squirting. When I'm in it, I'm a whole different person. Yeah, baby, back it up, keep it working.
Be by my side, yeah. She just wanna ride with me. She know my style, yeah. Take off in the sky and fly. Up in the clouds, yeah. She just wanna fly with me. She know I'm fly, yeah. She just wanna ride with me. Be by my side. In the sky, up in the clouds, yeah. She just wanna fly with me. She know I'm fly, yeah. She just wanna ride with me.
She wanna hop in the whip fan ride, da da da. You know we be smoking that la 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 la. We be up in the clouds and would never calm down. Take a flight out of town where you won't calm down. You my queen in the crowd, got my heart in your hand. Never part, I'm your man. On your ride to the end. From what I understand, that you've been hurt before, but never again. We can fly, we can dry, let your hair in the wind. I'ma be by your side till I die, no pretend. What we got, girl, is real. I mean, you can depend. Either if I'm in the bus or bands, I'ma hustle to meet all the ends. Don't trip when I'm out with my friends, cause it's usually about making Benjamins. Knew when we met though, you were not innocent. Down for the cause for me, you would do anything. Be by my side, yeah. She just wanna ride with me. She know my style, yeah. Take off in the sky, up in the clouds, yeah. She just wanna fly with me. She know I'm fly, yeah. She just wanna ride with me.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Shout out to Aimladija. Look at that. I had to sound that shit the fuck out. Listen, we're going to get back into you. We do have an answer for that. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Shout out to the homie Pharaoh. Oh my God, Pharaoh's in the building. Is he going to stay in the building though? Like, is he going to stay here? Because, you know what I mean? We be playing the songs and he's just disappearing and shit. Is he going to stay here? TJ.
Beast. It's a takeover. Beast mode. Shoulder shrug, dust my shit off. Man, I'm hard as fuck, y'all niggas bits off. I hop on the track, piss on it, and now you're pissed off. NWO, nigga, I'm Eric Bischoff. Nigga, this ain't no intro. Bitch, I'm out though, smoking on my endo. Bad bitch, she ready to take a hit though. And I'm smoking on that pressure, smell of sand homes. What you trying to get into? Getting money? Well, shit, I'm trying to win too. And man, I ain't heard the radio playing so long. Cause all I keep hearing is the same old song, nigga. Oh shit, I know all these niggas notice king shit out my mouth when I flow spit. Royalty at its finest, Blaze call me your highness. Pardon my bag, I'm on some fly shit, I'm a king, my nigga, and the flow so gold. They keep asking me how I'm doing so cold. Because they peasants, hearing me is a blessing. I'm tired of these fucks, get them the hell up out my presence. Fly, numero uno, dos. Nigga, you know who I is. Bitch, I'm back to handle his biz. Lit, listening to jump man in his bitch. Skin soft, olive Olay on my bitch word. The royal penis is nah, suck a dick. Clinked off seesaw as she bob on my shit, yeah. I'm a star. I see you and you are not by far. You are not by far. You never meet a nigga like me in your life. You seen it twice, you niggas still ain't seen it right. Nah. Nope. And now this nigga face just grimace. God flow, and now I get the phrase spitting image word. Popped open, nigga, the squad rolling, making moves in the game with no tight emotion. You ain't cool enough, homie, to drink my potion. Your flow ain't fluid enough to sustain my ocean, nigga. Nigga, word. Beast mode.
Rest in peace to the homie Spit Flames.
Yeah.
This one right here is called World For You featuring Golden Childs. Shout out to everybody listening.
Lost in my feeling. In this crazy ass world, you the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth to court, but they locked me in the blood. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk. I'm giving my word to you. I'm talking about heaven on earth, baby. Girl, I'll take you there. Dancing with the devil, heavy pedal to the metal. I don't settle for no girls, I don't treat me fair. I'm lost in your love, ladies be lying for lust. Haters be spying on us. What they do that they tryna rule what we got? Try and catch a nigga on the spot. Mommy, let's ride. You be my Bonnie and Clyde. I push them thotties aside. Mommy, don't cry. In that Punani, I rock. Watch me some Nami, them thighs. Girl, a man like me will find another one. She said, I see where you coming from. Last night I hit the strippy with 101. But these hoes got nothing on my honey bun. She hotter than the summer sun shining on Miami Beach. Baby girl, we family. I'm understanding you and you be understanding
understanding me. Your pie tastes good like you feel Lee. You make it niggas wanna ask who you feel gon' marry me. Girl, let's get away for the summer. We ain't no detectives, but we lying undercover. Tryna make it, baby, I ain't worried about a rubber. Front of all my homies, I admitted that I love her. In this crazy ass world, you the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth the court when they locked me in the gloves. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk, I'm giving my word to you. In this crazy ass world, you the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth the court when they locked me in the gloves. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk, I'm giving my word to you.
Girl, you know my flaws, and you know my blessings. If you want it all, I come give you extra. Who else is gonna talk? Digging is jealous. I show you love, sometimes overprotective, but you get the message, girl. You know my style. I've been way up because you hold me down, and you know your smile is stuck on my mind. Part of the reason I'm stuck on the grind. Girl, what's on your mind? Like Facebook. She says she's sick and tired of the same hood. All these lions and these tigers in the gray woods. When I get inside the head, we gon' stay good. Cause you saw my pain, felt all of my stress. Well, listen when I had to get shit off of my chest. Good head on your shoulders, pass all of my tests. Girl, for you, I turned the Rambo with a tech.
In this crazy ass world, you the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth the court when they locked me in the gloves. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk, I'm giving my word to you. In this crazy ass world, you the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth the court when they locked me in the gloves. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk, I'm giving my word to you.
Spit Flames, rest in peace. My gosh.
You the only one I trust. You was there for the bottom when the times got rough. Back and forth the court when they locked me in the gloves. What haters gotta say is everybody versus us. I'll take out the world for you. That's real talk, I'm giving my word to you.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists.
Wondering where to get heard, your music played, your video aired, how to get paid, blogs, etc. Here at QSJ Radio, we provide all the info needed for you to have it all done. We are the #1 source for underground music and home to the unsigned artists.
First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's listening in for the first time, or maybe for the third time, or maybe for the fifth time, or maybe you didn't want to hit play ever, and you're like, you know what? Let me just listen to this dude, because for some reason he got, you know what I mean? Yeah, he got a gray sweater on. But anyways, we got a question here that we're gonna answer from a Melody Ja. You know, he got a question, and it's super legit, but there is a real answer. Okay, there's a real answer. But first, I want to give a shout out to everybody listening in on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, here on Facebook Live, on QSJRadio.com. Tune in, finally put us back on the list, and iHeartRadio. This is not something that we're just doing on live here on Facebook. It just seems the most active because, you know, you got to be super popular on those other ones. We're working that out, so shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Okay, so Melody Ja, hey there, being up and alive. Really appreciate all the knowledge. Here's a question, if you have time and energy to answer. What would be the best strategy for artists in a third world country in Africa, rapping and singing in African languages, to get in the U.S. musical market? Is it even possible without being in the U.S. and offering content in English? Blessings and regards, A Melody. So big shout out to A Melody. He's in the building. He or she is in the building. First things first, there's a pin there. It says submit one song to QSJRadio@gmail.com. Okay, that's one. Step one. Step two is you put the damn file of your song in there, boom, and you send it to us. That's two. Three, we play it because we're asking for it. All right? That is exactly how easy it is to get in the music market. So to be a little bit more in depth, like, I don't know this show, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know what you're doing, you know, excuse the accent, but you know, Wakanda, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like, this is where non-commercial radio and commercial radio have a difference. See, I know some people that are right there in the center of Africa, and they send me songs, and I get it. Songs of fire, they're heat, they're in English. You know, you guys got some English background anyway, so you might have some accents, blah, blah, blah. But some of them want to take it to the roots. Well, I'm going to let you know. Non-commercial radio here in the U.S. are usually flexible radio. Now, it also means that you need to do your research on what content is getting played. I know a whole bunch of radio stations that are super popular that are very African-based music. You hit those guys up. You tell them, hey, I'm ba-da-da-da-da. What do I got to do to get my song out there? Go looking out. Your song becomes popular. They get a fucking flight. You go to JFK. You perform here. You become a star. Bang. Of course, that stuff takes mad time because artists have to do the same thing here. Millions and millions of people around the world are trying to get their music heard in the U.S. We get it. But at the end of the day, it is about your heritage, your culture, your set of music. And if you really believe that it sounds right and it's ready for radio, then you go and do some research on non-commercial African stations and then see what goes from there. Now, if you want to take the big step and your song is getting popular, your album is getting downloads, then you go to the BBC. The BBC, I'm going to tell you right now, every Sunday, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I am driving. I know, what the fuck am I doing driving at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? I got to do the family thing. And sometimes that's taking trips. So at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I am listening to BBC, a syndication from Africa. This is easy stuff. As long as you're out there performing, giving footage, because they are with the times. BBC is in the times. So if you don't have videos, if you don't have this, if you don't have that, then you're not rocking out. You're not ready for this. All you have is MP3 files and links that you're sending to people. You're not going to find that. You're not going to find people with the, the patience to deal with it. Because you got to really understand, when you send songs out to radio, so are other people. You hit them up, you say, hey, boom, you wait a week, maybe 2, find out if they heard your stuff, if they like it or not. That might even put a thing in their head to go ahead and check their emails again. And if they don't hit you up the second time, then maybe they're too busy, or maybe they deleted everything and they don't want to be embarrassed. But non-commercial radio is the most flexible radio, and everywhere in the world there is somebody doing this, either online, AM, FM. And let me tell you the difference between non-commercial and commercial radio. The guys that get paid the big bucks are commercial radio. You'll hear songs that are supposed to attract and keep people there. You'll hear hosts that says, coming up next is this song, is that. But then you got those non-commercial radios who people just feel like doing everything on their own, their self, and being real as possible and giving what they believe their own audience really ask for. And we have that here in the States. We have Africans in New York. We have Africans in New Jersey. We have Africans in Virginia, Florida, Mexico, Iowa. Okay? You just got to do a lot of research to figure it out. And it might be online, but you don't know. You don't know how syndicated those shows are. And syndication means that here at QSJ Radio, we aren't syndicated anywhere. But we do have podcasts that play during our offline time as shows. So everybody believes that that's a QSJ Radio show, but it's not. It's their own show syndicated here. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists.
All songs provided today have been asked for permission to play live on our stream via web.
Live stream.
Any content cannot be used without written consent from QSJ Radio.
Shout out to the homie West Now, man. You can't do that. You can't.
Beast mode. This ain't really what you want. He's cold. How you niggas on my sons? Tell her he's stroke. Rare, meaty. California. Bear. Here I come. Tell her he's hot. Gas, propane. He's dope. Hash, cocaine. Can't really handle that. No way. Say he's cold. What's that? I don't think you really wanna test that kid. Gon' sit your ass down, that's the best tactic. It'll take a lot more than a little practice. Don't know who you fucking with, boy, you getting catfish. You can never master, spitting lit matches. When I lay a verse down, I've been in the mattress. That's it, flow crazy, doing bad shit, new shit, making shit sound geriatric. That kid, and bitch, I don't know. You think you're good, but you rapping shouldn't bother though. For you to think that you're a challenge is a logic though. I guess today I gotta learn you like the honor roll. You know I take it, be ripping in half, nigga be making me laugh. Why they invoking the rap? There you poking the bad, murder, unopened the dad, long as it's over a track now. You niggas fucking with us. Bitch, what you want? What you I need? Billy, sell out, Billy, okay. Cause bitch, I'm really I say hold up, bitch. I got bars, board shorts, Patrick. I'm a star, lobster, shrimp, caviar, lettuce, shit. Look, I can only see it cause I got it like that. I'm a fighting empire, I ain't gotta strike back. Do a lot of flight cats, I'm that. Give me my racks. Folks, you niggas can't identify that. You the fakest motherfucker, no lie, all facts. Drop bombs just to finish pussy niggas Iraq. Couldn't see the bigger picture on a fucking IMAX. Real niggas we are, you should get an eye patch. I'm so, and nigga really though. You see the scale, you compare it to his brother go. I'm in the booth begging niggas like a dinner row. Send a message, it gotta be subliminal. Psycho, no street cred, take my bike go. Hi ho, don't get it wrong, fucking typo. Go big, oh shit, wallet deep lipo. I dare compare music, and this isn't therapeutic. I ain't ever do this. Spell like a pair of nudists. You die when you dare do this. The fight cause he rarely loses. Despite being very clueless. The flow is so hermeneutic. My clicks are barbaric unit. You niggas right there deluded. You spit that bullshit, get muted. When solo, I'm secluded. You don't leave the ounce of fluid. When sucking that bad, I knew it. You slur like a plastic Rubik. I'm sorry I had to do it. I'm the only one here. Spit it right, spit it right. Got a blunt, Sean Paul, get it alive, get it alive. Niggas cut your shit down, give it a knife, get it a knife. While y'all hating on me, go get a life, go get a life. On the real, y'all niggas are thirsty. Way something so smart could hurt, man. Why would you think that you could murk, man? Uncle Jesse on that track, Lord have mercy. You not for real? R2. Take a bitch on a date, she can get the D2. Putting food on the plate, and my niggas eat too. Watch me go bankai, I'm a fucking weeboo. Think your boy is the best, I mean, yeah, he cool. But he can't see me like a nigga see through, though. He rude, need food, eat you. How to shock it, how I spit that shit, eat you, equal, nah, no. See, there ain't none of that. Ask you to spit, you get stuck like a running back. And when if the bitch get fucked, then she coming back. Would if you could, like you wanna be a lumberjack. Let a bitch know, Chris Brown, give me some of that. Got a nigga screaming out, ho, like a thundercat. Oh, my turn, where my number at? Wherever I am on the list, boy, you wonder that. Beast mode. This ain't really what you want. He's cold. How you niggas on my son? Tell him he's strong. Rare, meaty, yeah. California. Bear, here I come. Tell her he's hot. Gas, propane. Tell her he's dope. What's hash? Cocaine. What's that? Handle that? No way. He's cold. What's that? Snow day. Tell her.
It's crazy. This time is free, but it's priceless. It's like you can own it and you can't use it. Keep it and you can't spend it. It's the modern day Christian Grey. Exes stress me out, trying to give Christian grace. I wonder if she missed me or the shit's a phase. Lately, my house parties feel like hidden plays. Funny shit today, I woke up without a worry. Doing 30 and a 60, thinking what's the hurry? I'm in this Golden State, I swear I got him curried. Kobe with the bars, they gonna double retired jerseys. You heard me, I'm here to dish out the news. The dream is still alive and I'm quick to hit on the snooze. Yo, Drake. This could have been on your views for the buzz. I've been spitting, this could have been on the clues. It captured me, homie, for the views and likes. I'm just trying to find a little view I like. Condo shopping in Brickell. Started without a nickel. Rolling down Dykeman, copping bud out in sickles. Let it hit you, what's hate without the love? There's an intercom flow, I done came up on the buzz. Couple sporty fees came up out of scrubs. Like my shorty did out in nursing school. Winning all year, does it hurt to lose? They been lying all year, we deserve the truth. I murder booths in every beat I talk over. I used to trip on the shit that I walk over. You acting like somebody cares. Take your little shots, homie, you ain't stopping me here. Who said that nothing is impossible? Shit, I've been doing nothing for years. I got no punches left for y'all. Cause what's left unsaid, nigga says it all. Have bitches on my bucket list, check them out. This my yellow brick road, I live next to ours.
Hey yo, keep that same energy, yo. Don't switch it up now. This that shit Nas talked about and hate me now. Dior, 2018 is our year, my nigga.
I got some shit on my mind, though.
Oh, nah, we ain't finished yet.
I got some shit on my mind, though.
We ain't finished yet. 2018's our year, nigga.
On the 280 was leaving Zilla's crib. Swear I wrote this fucking verse before I hit the bridge. Without a shit to give, nigga, I let the Henny drive. Cause when you blessed with the it, you spend your penny wise. Many lies, he frauds, preyed on my failures. Cut from a different cloth, go find me Tiana's Taylor. I'm not a trailer, I'm nothing short of a blockbuster. This is what y'all was renting at Blockbuster. Hustler, moving H's for all my M's. Coolest monkey in the jungle when I just happen to sing. Don't let it happen again. I could wife the girl you want, but I'd rather have her as friends. Oh yeah, I done articles I never read on. Shit, I even got friends that I never check on. Cause they in the streets, nigga, holding weapons. And I'm still on parole, consistently getting checked on. I made it and had to switch my environment. I got hot, now everything been viral since. The pain is what I get inspired in. After the album, I'm planning early retirement. I'm in the loop, made it right out the stoop. In the coupe with the missing roof. Somebody find Lassie now. Bitch, I'm the truth, since Big Sean did. I don't fuck with you, way. That last flow was my hand-me-down. Fucking new flows, all them shits is retro. Buzz booming, coulda did the shit with Metro. Unlimited metros for all my train of thoughts. Funny how they judge me without a day in court. Just the day before Brian caught a DUI. Still without a license, I can see his drive. Lesson learned, still no foot on the brakes. Getting head from a deuce, I'm stone playing with snakes, wait. This, I can't believe she left me shit. Michael Jackson let it burn after the Pepsi shit. The way I've been acting could win an Emmy shit. I feel some type of way when I listen to Melly shit. Cause maybe I got an eye for her. Maybe I don't, maybe I'm happy I'm alive for her. Either way, I got some other girls to focus on. Before my shit drop, half of them know the song. Cause I send it early just for validation. I wish you know who still had the patience. I'm sorry I had y'all waiting. I'm sorry I had y'all waiting.
You're listening to QSJ Radio, the home of unsigned artists, where your wife, side chick, and baby mama comes to see your favorite DJ. Oh, my bad. I thought you knew. Playing artists from all over the world, making us the #1 station for underground, unsigned, and unheard artists, giving them a place to always be heard. Visit www.qsjradio.com for ways to get promoted with QSJ Radio. Any content provided by QSJ Radio will not be resold or shared without consent from the artist, label, or representative. Thanks again for tuning in to QSJ Radio.
All shows from now until forever will always try to get my man Spit Flames in the picture. He's always been a picture. He's always been part of the grind here at QSJRadio.com. Though it did take his death for us to start playing music again, there was a different grind that he had. Different contracts that we had to pull because he was grinding heavy. I don't know what happened last week, but we lost a good artist. a straight artist, a real artist, a real father, brother, son, uncle, whatever. Man of Fire will be out soon. All proceeds will go and get to his kids, get to his wife. Get there. Big shout out to everybody listening and tune in to QSJRadio.com.
Any video.
I spit flames, by the way, my nigga. Oh, you know it's me when you hear this on the record. I'm the hottest nigga, let me set the record straight. My ticking time bomb, I'm about to detonate. Shoot a nigga on his birthday to celebrate. There's a lot of dumb MCs I gotta educate. And if it's fuck me, you know it's fuck you. Leave him on his block broad day with multiple gun wounds, stab wounds, all type of lacerations. I'm shitting on them all, nigga, no fabrication, no exaggeration. Hollow points send niggas to heaven, I guess that's the final destination. Closed case, broke face, no funeral. Game so ugly that it's gotta be beautiful. Yeah, and I'm going in as usual. Medicated haze, I'm blowing purple pharmaceuticals. Yeah, these haters keep me on my P's and Q's. And we ain't selling no dimes, just P's and Q's. This that real G shit, don't get caught up in the hype. Money over bitches, cameras and bright lights. I'm a microphone terrorist, I terrorize mics. Bagging up 32s, man, we trapping all night. This that real G shit, don't get caught up in the hype. Money over bitches, cameras and bright lights. I'm a microphone terrorist, I terrorize mics. Bagging up 32s, man, we trapping all night. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Throw him off the fucking roof and make him yell Geronimo. Make his whole team fall together like some dominoes. Me and mommy vomitos, I dumped that clip, I gotta go. Y'all niggas comedians, to me y'all sound comical. All y'all rap about is bright jewelry and designer clothes. School of hard knocks, I'm on the honor roll. My gun like a fire drill, make you stop, drop, and roll. I ain't playing, nigga, I'm saying, nigga, my gun like a skunk boy, they get the spread, nigga. So who cares if you got the swagger right? They find your bitch ass in the trunk like Marshall Mathers' wife. Damn, now you on your way to your afterlife. I'm eating rappers one by one cause I got an appetite. I'm well connected like a satellite, and most niggas that act like tough guys are hermaphrodites. This that real G shit, don't get caught up in the hype. Money over bitches, cameras and bright lights. I'm a microphone terrorist, I terrorize mics. Bagging up 32s, man, we trapping all night. This that real G shit, don't get caught up in the hype. Money over bitches, cameras and bright lights. I'm a microphone terrorist, I terrorize mics. Bagging up 32s, man, we trapping all night.
Any video.
Presidential Rolex, always looking so fresh. Walking through the hood like, who finna go next? Who finna go next? Busy be my name, nigga. Yeah, I'm about to bag. You already know, nigga. Yeah, I get the cash. You try to front of me, and I'ma bring the pain. And I ain't play no games.
I ain't for the games. Niggas out here playing 2K. I'm out here trying to get 2K. Haha. 012. You ever met me? You know I'm raw. I got the raw shine. And my niggas got the raw shine with me. What up, my motherfucking Romies?
I feel like the greatest, I'ma be famous. How could you blame us for living so shameless? Stick to the script, you skipping the pages. Hop out the range and I'm making them changes. And I don't got patience, I'm counting Caucasians. Taking these trips and I'm switching locations. Free all the bros that's fighting the cases. Shit is outrageous, I'm losing my patience. I need a house with some acres, cause I am the bravest. I might be short, but I stand fucking tall. You already know, a young nigga tryna ball. So I get the 3, yeah, I take my shot. And I don't give a fuck about the motherfucking cops.
Fuck the cops, you hear me? Fuck the cops. You shooting at us, we shooting back, like how you like that? Blocker, blocker, blocker. We make it hot on any blocker. What? And fuck a cock blocker.
It seems Evil T gon' beat it down. Smoking weed, then I leave with the ceiling gone. Never hate, fuck the rats and the jakes. Gotta watch for the snakes, cause nowadays everybody fake. I've been getting to the cake, that's a fact, man. And I'm a black like a black man. Catch a backhand, they asleep to this track like a smack can.
What? This beat right here make you wanna smack can and hit Mace with the Holy Bible. What? I get at any rival. You know how to woof do. Holla at the moon, man. Especially when it's full. Especially when it's full.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be full. Yeah, I'm just trying to eat good. Yeah, I'm just trying to eat good, nigga. And I ain't playing around with you fuck niggas. Fuck niggas.
Shout out to Evil T. That one right there is called No Games, featuring Raw One and Benji. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we're gonna do. You can find them all over the place at Evil T 845 official. Oh, we're going to West Africa. Listen. Okay, so we're gonna dissect these things. I did put a question in there, and you guys need to tell me what you know about a 360 deal. 360 deal, right? So Black Ghost says this is a 360 deal. Stay away from these. In the music industry, a 360 deal from 360 deal is a music business between the artist and the music industry company. In turn, the artist agrees to give a company percentage of increased numbers of their revenue streams, often includes sales, recorded, live performance, publishings, and more. Yes, very, very accurate. I like the Google in that, okay? I like the Google that you did in that. But we're going to go ahead and dissect that, for real. We're going to dissect that. Here at QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. God damn it. Those other motherfuckers are really doing some fucked up shit, man. Y'all doing these 360 deals with these other radio stations. Yo, Ghost, I'm mad at you. That's it. I'm mad at... No, I'm not. Ghost, he's out there grinding. He's about to go to Iowa, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. But anyways, so you guys seen A Melody, Arts and Culture CEO. Okay, well, we're going to say a founder. All right. He's... he's very appreciative, and that's what we got to do. You got to remember the humbleness, all right? Joaquin Mob, he's the founder of AIM Melody, and a social label, recording musician, singers and rappers here at Mauritania. Somebody hit me up with that thing. So we're going to West Africa, okay? This is what we're doing now. Okay, I love this. Make sure you guys follow, share, do whatever you guys got to do, man. Cause this is right here is from BLD Crew. I am not even gonna try to pronounce this shit. Shout out to everybody listening.
L'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt, mais je ne dors pas la nuit. J'accueille le nouveau jour, les yeux quand ouvert, le compte à rebours continue. On fait avec, Diapo Tirek, le même repas au menu. Never look back, Kaukanam rek, lentement mesure ma oui.
Gopunda min do ha Johnny rapper jang min now di don. Don't disconnected depression wapani habon. Jamais abandonnant. When they feel wall upon them. Helping on the channel. Min jet chit talk how wanna. Jamais abandonnant. When they feel wall upon them. Helping on the channel. Min jet chit talk how wanna. Outrage comme marque de histoire. Ça est pas ma yidum de plus tard. Mais mera surtout de espoir. Goula di kyo di no fanfare.
La musique et ses lacunes. La pression et les études. Le compte à rebours continue. Même si le temps est speed. Un pied dans le présent, un pied dans le futur. Un pied dans le présent, un pied dans le futur. Lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement. Lentement mais sûrement, on remonte le terrain. Lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement. On remonte le terrain. L'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt, mais je ne dors pas la nuit. J'accueille le nouveau jour, les yeux grands ouverts, le compte à rebours continue. On fait avec, diapo tiré, le même repas au menu. Never look back, qu'aucun un break, lentement mais sûrement mais oui.
Kala saha inna wailo level lo buta mondeno saha musa meta berde suka duta hamdu mi yetta hen genno pression galle pression école mani gonjogi mi double rôle y'a pas que le rap dans la vie on garde la tête sur les épaules wurde do wine musi brother munyal jogi adem bele jungo sute bokki pade toji dade mabbe gandu musique kam dépasse cité jamais abandonne hunde ne yo few wala bona hewbe nana jana min jekki taka wona.
You're listening to a QSJ radio exclusive.
La musique et ses lacunes, la pression et les études. Le compte à rebours continue, même si le temps est speed. Un pied dans le présent, un pied dans le futur. Un pied dans le présent, un pied dans le futur. Lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement, on remonte le terrain. Lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement, lentement mais sûrement, on avance sans aucun remords. L'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt, j'accueille le jour et la nuit. J'accueille le nouveau jour, les yeux quand ouverts, le compte à rebours continue. On fait avec, diapo tiré, le même repas au menu. Lentement mais sûrement mais oui.
Yeah. You ever try to mend a broken heart? Shit. And this some real talk right here. Try to mend a broken heart is the hardest thing inside of trying to keep breathing. Yeah. So I just had this on my mind. Yeah, I lost the love playing around, now it ain't funny. See how calm a dude mad at the world, what it took from me. Cry me a river, drown on my tears over my mistakes. I'm dying to live to share this moment, Lord, have some grace. I need to see her face, her love my high, I need it in my veins. I need to feel her drain, I saw her cry, I'll die if I ever see it again. I thought getting shot was the worstest form of pain. Shit, she stayed 100 was the lingo, it was so thorough. She loved me and him, my jealousy, it didn't care though. I come first and she know that on some real shit. Ain't calling her a bitch, but pie, you a real bitch. And this some real shit. As far as one can say, this as far as it goes. Concerning shit as real gets. You gotta do what you gotta do, and I ain't mad at you, but damn, I'm mad at you because of what you chose you had to do. Yeah. And it should be self-explanatory. I know we're not perfect. I even have to go through that. I know I ain't perfect, but deep inside I know I'm worth it. You know I'm worth it. I can visualize this working. We was happy, poor, dreaming about getting rich. How come the outcome of our plans ended up like this? Grape Fanta in the freezer, barbecue chicken on the stove, Swisher sweets in the Hennessy, you ain't forget Hawaiian rolls. Pancakes in the morning, sausage patties, hand pressed. OJ be fresh squeeze, I love it, you be half dressed. I be feeling like Pop, 7 shots, I'm still living. And you be like Janet, so calm, we so different. Poetic gesture was the theme and I saw in my vision. And you not being here is the only thing that I'm missing. Absent makes the heart grow fonder, yeah, and it's true. But what about these side effects? My heart didn't turn blue. Got a question for you, Q. So what you wanna do? Do I need to pull up or shit? Is you gon' come through for real? Cause I mean, if something needs to shake like right now, it's like pull up, shit, I need to come through.
shit. I mean, this is. Can't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song crack. Yeah. Grind.
So I'm getting to that point. Now, I don't think a lot of people like this point where I get to, because then I get tired and I don't want to do the show no more. And they're like, yo, but my song didn't get played at Traffic. Like, you got me, though. And I'm like, yeah, I got you. Not today. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I'm trying here. So, Black Ghost came in earlier, answered the question, what is a 360 deal? So we've learned what a 360 deal here is in QSJRadio.com, you know, and we got standards. And we're going to let you know what those are, okay? So one thing in the music industry, 360 deals are contracts that allow a record label to receive a percentage of the earnings of all your activities instead of just from record sales or money, making activities that the record labels had a hand in. How a 360 deal works. Under 360 deals, which are also called multiple rights deals, record labels may get a percentage of revenue that may have previously off limits to them, such as digital sales, tour and concerts and live performance revenue, merchandise, endorsement deals, performances in movies and television shows, songwriting, lyric display, publishing revenue, ringtone sales. In exchange for getting a bigger cut from the artist they represent, the labels say that they will commit to promoting the artist for a longer period of time and will actively try and develop new opportunities for them. In essence, the label will function as a manager and look after the artist's entire career rather than only focusing on selling records. Similar to traditional recording agreements, the 360 deal allows the label to acquire the copyrights in the artist's recordings and options for multiple albums. In addition, the 360 deal agreement also includes the traditional deal agreements where producer royalties, net sales, foreign sales, reductions for packaging, budget records, and new technology are deducted from the artist's royalties. Under traditional deals, artists would be paid a small royalty by the record label, which was even smaller after the deductions were made for producing an album or a track, unless the artist's album was a major commercial success. No recording royalties were expected for the artist. Instead, profits from publishing, merchandise, touring, endorsements, and other sources of revenue all belong to the artist. So, just to break this down, you know, my man Black Ghost, he came in, he answered that crazy traditionally, and straight to the point. They have way more control of the things that you're trying to make money for yourself. All right? Artists really fall into that because they really believe that if they get that stamp in their back, they're signed, they're good. No matter where they go, they're going to get paid and they're good money. But That's not what's really going on here. Now, earlier in the show, about an hour ago, if you want to go and timestamp that, we talked about music agents. And music agents take a percentage of your shows, all that. But they're going to grind heavy to make sure that you get good tours, good placement, good this, good equipment, good crowds, all that stuff. Of course, you're going to get good money. Because if you get good money, they get good money. And then that's it. So you have yourself a tour. You're going to get paid for these tours. And now you have an opportunity to go ahead and make more money during these shows, meaning getting more fans, getting more supporters, selling your stuff right there and there. As an indie artist, you might go to a show that you really believe there's 80 people there, and maybe you got a hit and 30 people buy your t-shirts. So not only did you make money doing the show, you made money off of merchandise. But if you take a 360 deal and somebody else is controlling your career, you're probably not going to make enough money, because you as the artist took the deal because you're just trying to get popular. So you might get $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, then do the taxes, and then you know the rest. I mean, that's what it is. These cats be acting like artists have to fiend. And artists got to get into the different mind state. This is not a game, okay? If you're doing it for music, you're doing it for music. You want people to know your story and you're not a good writer, but you know how to put a song together, then you're doing it for that. Your success should not matter about how many awards you get. Being invited to the party is where it's at. But if you want to take these 360 deals, go ahead, do it. We're going to get into the controversy. Because believe it or not, 360 deals work out for people. And once they're out of those deals, then they have to start from the bottom, because they knew that they didn't have any control. They didn't have any control of what goes down. They didn't have control of the shows, the bookings, the TVs. They didn't have any control of that. So once you let go of those 360 deals, then you got to start from the bottom. You can be popular all you want, but you didn't get popular like that because you knew the business. The controversy around 360 deals, for a lot of reasons. First of all, they're often seen as a cynical money grab by labels that are facing bad sales and high overhead. The charge is that the labels have survived a long time without these kinds of deals. So it would seem that they are suffering from a failure to manage their businesses and react appropriately to the changing industry. In other words, asking the bands to foot the bill hardly seems fair. Other people object to the whole band branding notion that makes 360 deals so potentially profitable for labels. A great example is the all-female group turned successful music group, the Pussycat Dolls. The expansion and branding for the group was a huge success by music business veteran Jimmy Iovine, an executive producer alongside with Anthem and A&M Records president Ron Fair. But where exactly did the quality of music fit into the big picture? Record labels countered that these kinds of 360 deals let them sign different kinds of artists because they don't have to be so focused on recouping their investment from album sales. They can stop chasing that instant number one and work with an artist for a long haul because they don't need to rely on big sales figures alone to make signing the artist profitable. Controversial or not, 360 deals are becoming increasingly common in major label contracts. So, obviously, you know, the 360 deal for people who are, you know, not willing to have development and the superstardom and all that other stuff. You know, they don't care. You know, and they'll take the deal. We've seen that a lot. We've seen that a lot with a whole bunch of artists. And, you know, hip hop is becoming something, but it's not to shame somebody's artistry. If their music is still fire, their music is still fire. If they have a classic, they have a classic. If they don't, they don't. But I'm not gonna sit here and hate on the artist because they have a 360 deal. I'm just gonna try to tell you guys, like, you really should not be looking for management to handle or a label to handle everything. Your label, I don't care what anybody fucking tells me, your label is supposed to be your lean on, your stamp to success. And if they're not willing to invest in you for that first payment or whatever it is, then what the fuck they signed you for? If you guys take the 360 deal, then you're willing to stop everything and have everybody just take over your name. You'll see a lot of 360 deals when you see people that have a lot of their faces on everything. Like, I still don't know why artists' faces are on hand sanitizer. If they really got the deal, then they got the deal. But if they didn't, you'll understand and you'll see it. Because maybe they won't come out with an album until it dies down. Maybe they won't go on tour until their next clientele is done. So it really doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to hate the artists because they took a 360 deal. And you shouldn't either. Because everybody has their own preference on how they're trying to make it. It's okay. I can't make a label. Somebody created a design. They say it's QS. That's it. I'm going to go on stage. I'm going to perform. I'm going to become these numbers. Everybody's going to buy my album. I'm going to be the biggest shit ever. And plus, I got a commercial in 5 minutes. Somebody just take the money. Take the money because that's how popular I want to be. Or you can take the route of really fucking talking to music agents. Get your fucking music out there. Get paid. And don't fucking waste your money. And go and get these hot producers. Tell them, listen, I'm mad serious. I really am about this life. I need you to help me. And I believe that you can help me. What up? You know what I'm saying? Let me get this unsigned artist discount. And let's work. For real. For real. Know the difference of the management. The management is supposed to make sure that you guys stay relevant. A lot of people get really mad at managers because they don't know what they're doing. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing. Get your little argument that you had with your significant other out of the music fucking talk, out of the music business. I don't give a fuck. And I take that really personal because I was a manager once. And I was very fast paced. I'm always very fast paced when it comes to this music shit. But if you're not keeping up and you still think I'm fake, that's your fucking fault. You want something else. You don't want your face on places, that's fine. You want to make music and find your sound, that's fine. But I have to keep you busy. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home to the unsigned artists. Yo, Dave, I sing you a song. I do everything myself, from recording, writing, editing, video editing. I also invest myself in a Canon of my own videos. I do it all, bro. I just wanted to give you my takes and my talent and what I bring to the table and me back. I'm going to check this out. Melody. Hey Melody, what up? Yo, that song was serious. Yo, you heard this? Where you send the song at though? I don't see this song.
Aïe. L'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt, mais je ne dors pas la nuit.
Oh, we got standards. Big shout out to A Millie in the building. What up? What up? This is work. This is work. This ain't shit. This ain't shit, man.
We are home to the unsigned artist. If you have other expectations, look elsewhere. We are at war all the time. Our weapon is mad love.
Yo, you know what? It was crazy is last night, like somebody really told me, like, is this all you do? Is this all you do is talk? Or do you play music? I'm like, what? Do y'all be telling Charlemagne and all the motherfuckers that are suspect as fuck right now? Suspect as fuck right now. Everybody is suspect on that show. I really want to give a shout out to my Brooklyn nigga. 6ix9ine. I don't care. You guys could wild out, talk about his hair and talk about his charges and all that stuff, but I'm going to tell you something right now. That motherfucker making moves. He making moves. There's nothing he could do. 6ix9ine is making moves. I don't care. I don't care if it's his deal. I don't care if it's his peoples. I don't care if it's labels. I don't care. He's making moves. He's out there making moves. A lot of these Breakfast Club niggas, they getting fucking sensitive as shit. Like, this is all you guys do. I don't give a fuck. Your wife is ugly, nigga. I'm telling you straight up. I don't give a fuck. I don't got taste like that. You keep that. I don't care. Charlemagne talking of all that shit about 6ix9ine, like he don't fucking get his eyebrows prettied up and he don't look like a fucking your next door neighbor fucking hermaphrodite. Stop. And the shorty in the background over there probably getting trizzy all day. I don't care. You guys are letting these motherfucking radio stations be the fucking shit all for controversy. And then all of a sudden, they're on the show and they're fucking being controversial shit. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna do? They gonna shut me down? They're not gonna shut me down. I'm fucking Traffic. I've been through this. I'm friends. I'm this, that. I'm very loved. I don't care. But they're becoming very suspect because they can't dish out. They're getting old. That's it. Stop it. I'm not gonna sit here and have radio guys be the guidance. You know, K Slay tried the shit. You know, like you have to go through K Slay to make it in New York. Okay. I see a whole bunch of people that never got to K Slay and are making it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about these radio stations. I don't care about these people talking about checking in. Like, who the fuck are you? I ain't fucking heard of you. You ain't commercial like that. You riding a wagon. You riding. I don't care. I don't care. You can say what the fuck you want. And then my mans and thems, because everybody, you know, when you love somebody and you love people, yeah, they're your mans and them already. The comedians out there in Viceland, they went over there, they sunned this nigga on his fucking show, you know, and they told him he apologizes on that shit. But for real, I know what the apology is. The apology is one of those, like, you fake as shit. Are you serious? This is all y'all do. Literally. This is all y'all do. So radio stations have made it incredibly hard. But the thing is for unsigned artists, this is the part where people don't get. You don't go there. You don't go there unless you got bread. And then you got to keep up with the bread. Because not for nothing, Getting played once or twice on commercial radio is not gonna fucking make it for you. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna. There's no instant success from that. There's no instant success from getting played on any kind of radio. You gotta go back. You gotta show mad love, even if it's mad love. If it's free, and my numbers are up or their numbers are up, you're gonna get mad love back. That's it. I really understand, and people really starting to understand that if you don't show love, that's it. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just tired of artists becoming, victims. I'm tired of it. I've always been tired of it. I'm super fucking tired of it. Like, it's crazy. Where this shit at, man? My man Floyd gotta hit me up. No, that's not what it is. It's the cipher. Cipher. How do you spell cipher? Motherfucker sent me 18 tracks. What the fuck you sent me 18 tracks for? Whatever. So Ian Tro, he's in the building, and hopefully he stood in the building. Ian Tro, if you're still in the building, I got some information for you. Because I've been thinking about this shit for a long time. Okay? So if you're in the building, let me know. And I will let you know something that I think that will benefit you as a producer. Okay? Let me know if you're in the building. If you're not in the building, you're not in the building. What up, Sean Cummins? And you're right. You're right. A lot of people know who the fuck I am, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care. Not one time did I sit here and I say that somebody's track is trash. I don't even think that those guys or anybody have the convincing ability to do this anymore. You gotta be open. I got children that listen to this shit. I got a geek upstairs. A geek upstairs that's literally, hey. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? Tell them to stop doing that? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna tell any one of my kids to stop listening to fucking favorite music. It's just sounds dumb. It sounds dumb. If you don't think that sounds dumb, you're crazy. No, now the thing is, you got to teach the history, where it came from, why. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Only unsigned artists. Like, I'm just done. Like, this is me. Like, this is post 2 segments of We Got Standards. I'm done. Like, I'm done. It makes no sense. Nothing makes sense right now. I don't even think a lot of you guys know what the hell everybody's always complaining about money. Do you know that you can apply for a music business funding, like a loan? Do you know that? Do you know that there are different duties and responsibilities of a music promoter? Do you know that? Do you know why labels have such a tremendous influence in the music industry? This is all different stuff, and nobody's really talking about this shit. Did you know there's music trade shows? Like a trade show is South by Southwest that just happened in thing. You know, Midden, you know, that's been in France for a long time. North by Northwest. It's not as big as the South one, but you know, it's out there. The NAMM show, NAMM. Cologne. Pop. The Winter Music Conference. Like, what the fuck? Like, nobody's out there understanding that those are like festivals. Those are to celebrate our music. Where you should be out there promoting yourself. No. You want to wait till everything's right there. Nobody wants to take the risk. So what the fuck are you doing this for? Those movies have always showed us that you need to be on the road. And some people just by accident. You know what's crazy is that I was watching a Nickelodeon show. Nickelodeon. Shout out to Nickelodeon. And they didn't even give me a shout out. But I was watching the Nickelodeon Music Awards, and Henry Danger, the star of Henry Danger, he's been on that show for 4 or 5 years, going on 6 seasons. And he literally said, I had no experience. I fell at the right place in the right time. Because I took a risk and I really wanted to follow my dreams. This is like ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm saying because nobody fucking listening. Nobody wants to take the chance. I know you have a talent. I've played it. I've heard it. I've seen you guys put these things together. And I think that you need to tell the world. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. If you ever consider going on rotation to keep us up and alive, you could donate $10. We'll give you 2 songs on 90 days of rotation. All songs, either BMI, ASCAP, or whatever copyright industry that you're in or association that you're in, will get reported by every end of the month. Okay? I'm sorry, this is for only indie music. I don't care about those other dudes, man. They got other ways to make money. If you want to interview with us, $25 donation gets you 4 songs on 90-day rotation, which includes social media mentions. If you guys have been seeing our timeline, we actually have been pointing out artists and now playings and all that stuff. And hopefully everybody understands what we're doing and not just run away from the situation because it's too many posts. But your ex posts a lot. I'm sure you could deal with that. So just one more thing before I want to go, because a lot of people understand that major labels and indie labels are kind of different, but they work in the same. But I want you guys to understand when you're signing with an indie label, what is the difference? Okay, an independent label is also known as an indie label, and it is a record label that is independently funded and not connected to one of the big 3 major labels. All right. Indie labels range from home-based hobby labels to highly profitable. Okay? Indie labels range from home-based to highly profitable. So if somebody's telling you that they have a label and they really take their label serious, and you only seen them have a desk at their house, it's a fucking label. Take them serious. Because you already sat there, they already told you, and they really want to take your shit serious. Take them serious. I'm sorry I gotta highlight this stuff because I've seen so many artists not care, not take risk, not understand that people really want to freaking invest in you. And then they're gone and they blame it on their kid. Anyways, indie labels range from home-based hobby labels to highly profitable large businesses. In the 90s, the line between the indie label and major labels began to blur somewhat. So now some large indie labels are actually distributed by the big three labels. Indie labels often face an uphill battle trying to get their music heard, as they typically have far fewer financial resources to promote their music than major labels do. Despite the struggle, many labels have survived and thrived for years, and many other indie labels may not have lasted forever, but had a tremendous impact on the music, both creativity and in terms of business. Learn about these indie labels, all right? You gotta learn about these contracts. Domino Records, Rough Trade Records, Metador Record, Sub Pop, Factory Records, Postcard Record, Creation. Benefits of signing with an indie label: have more freedom. They have more freedom to pick and choose what artists they work with. They decide to sign with you is because they like your music and your taste. They are less likely than major companies to insist on changes to your sound or image. You will get to know the indie label staff very well. With fewer artists to work with and more intimate staff, you are most likely to connect with someone and get a quick response. You have more creative control with the indie label than one with the big three. Most indie labels are smaller, they have shorter contracts, and if it doesn't work out, you're not stuck with the same company for very long. The drawbacks of working with an indie label: one of the biggest drawbacks to signing with an indie label is money. While there are some labels that are very profitable, most independent ventures are very tight on funds. Not only can they not afford large payouts, bonuses, or large recording contracts, they also can't afford large marketing campaigns or promotional tours to help build awareness of your work. This can make it more difficult to build a name for yourself and sell your records. Additionally, because indie labels are small and often short-staffed, they can be disorganized and even confusing. Much of their agreements are done with just a handshake rather than a formal contract, so details can be missed and issues can arise due to misunderstandings. Finally, the smaller size of the labels can limit the future opportunities for you. Because of their smaller budgets and their smaller strings of artists, independent labels typically don't have strong relationships with the press, making coverage of your events hard to come by. Signing with an independent label has its ups and downs. Before you sign an agreement with any label, make sure you understand what you are agreeing to and what your options are. Who you sign with has a huge implications for the future of your career. QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. Signing with a label. That was by Heather McDonald. Heather McDonald is super famous for her blogs, super experienced. She's been in the industry for years. She's from North Carolina. She's been doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. Hop, post-punk, reggae, pop, tweet. I'm talking, Heather knows what the fuck she's talking about. And that's the problem. A lot of people are telling you things off of their dome piece, off of their mind state, off of what happened to them. Listen, man. It ain't that hard to do research and to figure this out. Find out what's really working for you and do it. It is your career. Learn this shit. Figure out a standard. It's going to be okay. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. UE Records will be at their studio, Hampton, VA, upcoming Thursday. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists.